Hi everyone, Ishwar here. This is a self-critic video for the critical review 1 which I had submitted a week before. The topic for my critical review 1 was global maritime trade, supply chain issues and its impacts in the manufacturing sector. In this critical review paper, I've tried to explain about the impact that maritime trade has on the supply chain network of the manufacturing sector. To highlight the supply chain issue caused due to the maritime trade, I've included various real life examples and case studies, including the ever given ship blockage in the Suez Canal and the impact it had on the manufacturing sectors globally. As far as the critic is concerned, I'll be self evaluating my work based on the critical review 1 assessment document shared in the rubrics. Without any further delay, let's jump into the video.
In the topic section for the identification part, I would give myself a level 4. This is because I believe I have clearly described about the topic, including all relevant informations in the initial section of the critical review paper, which also aligns with the learnings from module 1 to 6. For the assumptions part, I would give a rating of level 3 for my CR1 paper. In the critical review paper, I have elaborated on several relevant contexts while clearly examining my own assumptions. For the next section, which is analysis of the topic, I have given myself a level 4 for the method part. I have been reading a number of related documents and articles which are backed up by data to analyze the topic which I was presenting in the CR1 paper. For the next part, which is alternative points of view, I strongly believe that the perspective which I have brought to the discussion is elaborating on the complexities. This is being discussed, which also includes the limitations and drawbacks to this perspective. Hence, I awarded this section with a level 4. For the resources and source materials part under credibility of resource section, I have given myself a score of 3. I believe I have provided a cohesive analysis with detailed evaluation while expert opinions are explored and included. When it comes to the conclusion section, under the limitations part, I have given myself a score of 2. When it comes to the limitations of the issue that is discussed, I believe that I have mentioned very briefly about the limitations. For both the integration and conclusion parts, I did grade myself with a level 4. For these aforementioned parts of integration and conclusion, I have well integrated the points and ideas with coherence and concluded the paper based on consequences of the issue which is being discussed. Moreover, all these conclusions are drawn based on evidences and not my own assumptions. For the next sections, which is creativity, I have awarded myself with a level 2. The solutions and limitations discussed in my critical review are not very creative in nature because most of these solutions which I have discussed are translations of expert opinions. Finally, for the communication, I have given myself a level 4. I've drafted this entire CR1 in a very crisp and clear context while explaining about the main issues, with very relevant examples and ended it with a tailored approach. That's the overall score under each section of my self-critique. I've given myself a level 4 in most of these sections and level 3 in some of these sections. That's it from my end. Thanks for watching my self-critique video. Have a great day. Thanks again.